Sometimes people ask me like, Mike, you can't just take a product for $2 and then just like add no value or add intrinsic value or whatever and like sell it for 10 or 12, right? You are going to get a product from China that is worth, let's just say $2, and you're gonna sell it for 10, $12, right? A lot of people struggle with that idea of like capitalism or like business, right? A lot of people think, fuck, I can't do that, right? Like I can't just take the product, buy it for $2, don't add any value or add intrinsic value or perceived value and then sell it for like 5 times more. But that's exactly what you have to do. So you have to kind of accept that idea of making money and doing business. So you basically have to value the time, the effort you put into the shop, the description, that like everything you do around the product, right? Like you kind of like bump the product up. Like I said before, it's all about perceived value. So what you're gonna do is you build your brand, right? You have a nice description, you have nice pictures, you run ads, you have good creatives, you have good customer service, even before their purchase. If they have a question, you answer them, you help them. All of this, you kind of have to like calculate into the price. And then you have to think about, well, it is worth it. Like I'm doing the work here. Like I make the product more attractive to you. I'm helping you to decide what you need, right? If you have a question, I'm here to answer. So look, and I like it's kind of like obvious and it's kind of like logical, right? Like if you walk into a shop, even if it's a supermarket, the products are priced higher than they actually are, right? Now they pay for the staff. If you need help, they help you. They do the marketing, so they do all the same kind of things, you know what I mean? So if you struggle with the idea of like upping the price so much and feeling like a little bad or something, feeling like you're ripping people off, that's business. Like that's what everyone does, okay? Like even if you're in a service-based business, okay? Like, or even if you work for someone, let's just say you work in a normal 9-to-5 job, right? And you work 8 hours and you get paid $30 per hour, right? You get paid $30 per hour of work. So how many minutes of that hour are you actually actively working? Or in total, how many hours are you not working actively? Or how many hours you're working on 60% instead of 100? You get the idea, right? So it's the same. I'm just making this video to basically tell you, don't worry about like upping the price so much. Like you don't need to feel bad, or you don't have to think you're ripping people off, okay? As long as you add value, even if it's just perceived value, as I said before, if you make them feel better with their purchase, then you're good. And if they don't complain about it in the end, then who cares? Like if I offer you a product for $20 and I purchase it for $5, and now you buy it from me for $20, but you're happy with that purchase, then who cares? I'm happy, you're happy, we're all good. You know what I mean? Now, make sure that you add some sort of value. It can literally be the description. Like if you put a bit more time into the description, like you run it through ChatGPT, of course, but then read through it. Most of the people, they literally generate it on ChatGPT. They don't even read through it, bro. They generated copy paste. What are you doing, man? Like read your own description. You know what I mean? Like read it and think, how can I make it better? How can I make the customer or the potential customer feel better about the product? If I read it, do I feel like buying it? Customers can literally also like, if they read a really good description, a copy, they feel good about it. They want to buy. If you just copy and paste the pictures of AliExpress, you copy a description, you run it through ChatGPT, you copy paste it, and then you put it on your product page, and now you run ads and you expect to get sales. Man, there's some sort of energy that people can feel that someone put effort into that or didn't. Okay, it's like you know. So you have to put some effort into your shop. And as I always say too, to be honest, like You ask me what to do and I give you my answer, what I would do, but always try to give it your own spin. If you have an idea that is like, let's say it's about a description, you want to do something new or picture, but no one has ever done it before, and even I tell you, I don't know, man, if this will work. Just go try it. You have nothing to lose. Like if you have an idea and you want to test it, just test it for a bit. But back to the point, don't worry about selling something for 5x, okay? If you put a little bit effort in, you'll feel good about it. Then if you have custom packaging, all of that, you can even 6, 7x, okay? You can even make it more expensive. It's your brand. Sometimes it's even better to have a higher price. I had products that are priced lower and they didn't really sell. And then I started to price them higher and all of a sudden I started selling them. So you have to test around. Don't feel bad about like hiring your prices. This is just business. It's not only drop shipping, it's all business. It's capitalism. That's the world we live in. So if you want to make money or if you want to make it work, like if you want to run a business, you have to be profitable and don't worry about it too much, okay? Now that's it for the video today. If you have any specific question, leave them in the comments below. Like, subscribe if you haven't, and I see you in the next one.